everybody. Alright, I'm coming to you guys by myself tonight. I don't have my partner in crime, Jamie, with me, and it's been a few weeks since I've filmed all by my lonesome. So I hope that this isn't at all awkward. Just FYI, I am sitting in my bathtub right now, but it seems to be the only decent spot in my house that I can get good lighting at the moment. So anyway, this is just how I roll. But I thought that I'd go ahead and share with you guys another Glam Bam Thank You Ma'am. This is our reoccurring segment that we are going to be doing where we give out thank yous to any recommendations that fellow bloggers, followers, Twitter friends, anything that anyone wants to email us, or just any suggestions that you have. We are more than willing to go ahead and take those recommendations from you, go ahead and try them out, and give reviews here on Her Late Night Cravings. So today's Glam Bam Thank You Ma'am goes out to a fellow blogger named Kris. And Kris has a blog that's NutriKris.com, and we wanted to let y'all know a really great self-tanner that she recommended. Probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I was blowing up Twitter asking for people to please send me their recommendations for a self-tanner because 'tis the season and this redheaded girl has very fair skin, freckles, the whole deal. So yeah, I needed a self-tanner stat. So Kris was actually kind enough to reply back to one of my tweets and say that she loved tan towels. And I have to be honest, I had seen tan towels out in Sephora and Ulta, and all the great places, but I was kind of intimidated by them. I don't know how else to put it. I wasn't really sure how a towel could possibly apply like evenly and give you a fresh wash of color all over your body and not give you any streaking or staining or crazy funky smell. So I thought that I'd give them a try once Kris recommended them to me. So I'll show you the little box that they came in. I'll be honest and let you know that in order to try these out for the very first time, I went and just purchased 2 little individual packs. And they come in either a half body sheet, which is like 7 by 9 roughly, or you can get them in a full body sheet, which is 9 by 12. So my first 2 little sample packs that I got half body sheets, and I got them in the classic, which is for fair to medium skin tones, and I tried them out over Easter weekend. And I have to say, I was so pleased. I was so happy. I actually think that the color lasted much longer than a typical self-tanner, and it took me a couple of weeks to go and repurchase because I wanted to get a whole box. And they're not inexpensive, but they're certainly affordable. I think that this is actually a pack of 5 towelettes. And the thing that I will tell you about tan towels is that I think that you can probably get away with using one maybe every 4 to 5 days. Definitely not a daily application. You don't want to be as bright as this box. So anyway, I think that maybe a box of 5 could last you almost a month, and this box ran me about $27.50. So it's a little pricey, but it gives great results. I will tell you just really quickly how I apply. Exfoliate first, and then once you dry off thoroughly after you get out of the shower, go ahead and rip open one of the packets. I'll show you what they look like. They just look like this. They are heat sealed inside of here. They look like basically a large wet wipe when you unwrap it, unfold it. And you want to apply these in kind of like a circular motion all over your body, wherever you want to tan. I will give one little tip that I have kind of picked up on is that going from using the towel the first time, I started at my feet and I worked my way up. So by the time that I got to my upper body, like my chest and my arms and my face, I feel like the towel was starting to just dry out a little bit. So I don't think that I maybe got as much coverage on the top. So what I would recommend is that the very first application that you do, if you start from the bottom and go up, then the next application that you do 4 or 5 days later, go ahead and start from the bottom and go down. I think that's going to give you a really even wash of color and a very consistent coverage. So you just rub these on in a circular motion, and make sure that you give it about 1 to 2 minutes to dry. It's actually very fast, and I don't think that the lotions dry as fast as these. The lotions always feel a little bit sticky and kind of like that lotiony residue feeling from self-tanners for a while. I don't feel this at all with these. I don't know. I think you'd think the same thing. But it's very drying, and I think that it doesn't rub off as much, I don't think, on my clothing. And I know that they Tantal kind of promotes themselves on being non-streaking, non-staining. There's not as intense of a smell, that stinky, you know, self-tanner smell that nobody likes. There's not as intense of a smell. Totally honest opinion here, there is a slight odor, but I don't think it's anything that other people would pick up on from you. So it might just be something that you can smell just a teeny tiny bit on yourself. But overall, I would definitely give a big old thumbs up to the Tantals. I love them. I will definitely be purchasing them again. And I also will just throw out there that my store, when I went to purchase these, by the way, you can get these at Sephora, did not have the classics. So when I bought this box, I did buy the plus, which I don't get very tan. So the plus will probably last me like a week because it'll fade a little bit probably to a more natural look. Maybe the first day or two I might be a little more intensely tan looking, but you know, maybe people will just think I've been on an exotic vacation. I don't know. So anyway, I wanted to give you out a big thank you to Kris from NutriKris.com. Thank you so much for the wonderful recommendation, and we are loving getting to know you. Please, everybody, go follow NutriKris's blog. We will put all the links below, and we love her very much. She does great beauty product reviews, and she'll even on her little shop page, which is at the header of her blog, be sure to click on that, because if there are any sales going on or coupon codes that are available or free shipping codes that are available, she gives a lot of links to those. So we really appreciate that. It lets us do more shopping. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope that you are really loving our Glam Bam Thank You Ma'am segments, and we are having a lot of fun doing these. So if you have any recommendations, please, by all means, send them in. Just overwhelm us, flood us with them, okay? We can't possibly get enough. So thank you guys so much for everything that y'all have done for us. We are 6 weeks old, and we have already hit 100 followers, so we are thrilled beyond words. So please stay tuned, because we have a lot of exciting things coming up over here on Her Late Night Cravings. You'll be seeing a lot more of us. So make sure to come back and check back. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!